All right, so now we are actually going to finish Horizon Forbidden West. Like I said, I would come back to the next day. It's already today, so I guess the only thing I would suggest maybe doing, I mean, I say suggest like it's for anyone but myself, is before we do this mission, I guess I could maybe scavenge a little bit. I don't know if I have like exactly like a ton of resources or something, so maybe getting some like, what is it called again? Ridgewood? Ridgewood would be good. We have 170. I mean, I'd like to think that if we end up in a place where we can't leave easily, you know, there'll be some place like we could readily go back and grab some like extra stuff, right? So let me just really quickly fast travel back to the beginning of the game. I guess I should also get a mount, right? Oh, look at this. This is different. I guess I should get a mount so that way, like, if there's any like chase sequences or something, you know, I'll be able to actually do them, right? There you go. So we're just going to do a quick supply run, and then, I mean, obviously, you already know it won't take that long. Obviously, like, this entire beginning portion of the game is pretty straightforward. See, now we're already full. That didn't take long at all. And actually, no, we can hold one more. Grab a charger while we're at it. Apparently this is still an unknown charger site. Even though we have a Sunwing, apparently we could still take a charger. There you go. He's not about to pick a fight, right? I don't think so. Okay. All we need to do is just, you know, claim him real fast. I'd like to get Ridgewood. My only thing is, like, I don't really know where Ridgewood is, like, you know, to readily grab. So it's a little bit weird for me because I obviously don't have a ton of it saved up in this game. And I'd like to have at least a little bit of it before I go out. There's some over here. Why do I need to know how to repair a damaged mount, game? Did you sick my mount on the things I intentionally didn't interact with? Okay, hopefully not. But yeah, obviously, like, we could go in with 200. I'm sure the game won't, like, be, like, impossible to resolve, right? Oh, I'm running out of volatile sludge. Oh, no, 72? Oh, these are different? Wait, for real? There must be different kinds of sludge. Yeah, I need to go to a thing. Yeah, why are you hurt? What are you hurt by? What the fuck? There you go. Do I even have any points? I have 4 points. I mean, there's not really, like I said, ages ago, there's not exactly like a ton of stuff to spend anymore. Like, I could upgrade these, I guess. This is just flat out damage that you could do, which, and it looks like it stuns them as well, which could kind of be good. Like I said, I think the biggest thing is that I wish you could have like maybe 1 or 2 Valor Surges and it would be a segmented bar. Because, like, I feel like the health one is just too good. It's kind of the same thing in The Division. Is like, why would you not have first aid on, you know? Like, why would you not have something so basic, which is to be able to use first aid? Is like, the ability is so good, there's almost never a situation where you won't want to use it, you know what I mean? Okay, we don't even really care about food. And at that point, we have, I think, every real ability except for, wasn't it one over here somewhere? Yeah, every real ability except this. We have every passive, I should say, not real. Every passive ability. Everything else is either some weapon firing thing or an upgrade to a Valor Surge, which there's no point in me to upgrade because I don't need it. There's no reason for me to get an extra upgrade for Valor Surge at all. I have the Valor Surge I want. So like I said, we're basically done. There's not really much else to do. I mean, like, should we maybe buy some Ridgewood? It's probably cheap, I guess. Even though we get 10 per, right? You know, we're gonna burn through this. Because I'm going off of what they did with the Acera plot. Where they, like, let you have you know, a place to grab some extra supplies and stuff. We have more than enough healing. In fact, let's check. How much healing do we have? We have 718 berries. There's no way we could chug it. Anything over the 30 that we carry is already kind of an L. You already can't carry more than this, unless maybe you upgrade, like, a piece of armor. So, that's why I stopped collecting berries a long time ago, unless I actively had used some. Because there's no point, you know what I mean? So we'll run to this campfire, and then I guess we could just begin the end of the game. I think we're pretty set. I also was able to render those videos in 1080, so I hope they look nice. I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to check them, wait for them to go live before I delete the RAW. As usual, that's usually how I do things. Alright, sweet. I guess let's save. And then we can make a new hard save over Seeds of the Past. Okay, let's just do it. I think we've done everything we need to do. Only thing I am going to skip that maybe I shouldn't is Alva's quest. I mean, there's other quests around the world. I'm not really too crazy about them. So we're just going to skip those. Yeah, I'm almost never coming through this way. I wonder if you could only get Sunwings and not Sky Drifters and all the other ones, you know? Because, like, Mount Call is a general ability, but this is a very specific type of creature.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Here we go, face to face for the first time since they parted outside the arena.
Well, Silence, looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation.
I don't know you shit, but you're just gonna get it because I'm nice.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again...
Oh, I heard this last game. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
The circumstance. Understood.
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Does she, like, float?
Thanks.
I think she can fly, but she just chooses to walk.
The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
He's like, oh shit.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come.
Everyone's just gonna stay here. Alright. Damn, it's gotta be back mounted. Well, I mean, that's more portable than the last one, right? The last one had to be completely mounted. Oh, after you, milady.
Oh, no. You...
They both are exactly the same. Oh, this is so funny. This is great. Alright.
Gotta get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Learn more about characters from Aloy's journey. I mean, that could be fair, I guess, if you hadn't played the first one in 5 years. But, alright, let's assemble everyone. This is it.
Okay.
Singularity.
Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Yeah, they're basically cluing you in. Like, this is the point of no return. So let's do it. I jump right in, feet
All right,
first.
people. I need you up in the control room right away.
Let me, I've been messing around in OBS. Let me do this. There you go.
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
Okay.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance.
Yeah, the machines that they brought.
Most importantly, from Gerard, Eric, and
They don't have like an army. They just have the
Once
robots.
I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to.
Oh, now we're just dunking on
Alright.
this dude. Okay.
We'll meet up again just before we go in.
Just shitting on him. When he's like one of the most
Elizabeth's
capable
best friend.
people here.
On the coast, just across.
Love him or hate him, he is.
Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
I love everything about this guy. He's such a good character. Truly. Played by a really good actor, too.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why?
I really hope he does
What
use
am
his
I
arm.
trying to
Like,
do?
if you did the
Find
quest, I feel like they should reward you for that.
Zeniths. Anything Tilda was not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Man, just trying to imagine who's gonna backstab us first. Alright, well, we will head all the way out to that.
Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Ah, okay, well, let's do that first then. If this was like Mass Effect 2, then like getting his arm would be like a loyalty mission. It'll probably be a check to save him later in the game or not.
We're taking those space slugs down.
Sure, we'll start with you first. I have to jump over to talk to her, of course.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
That is true. But I mean, it's cost Varl his life, which is kind of rough,
I also
honestly.
wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
I wonder what
to
she
deserve
gave.
much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours?
The land gods
I
made
wrote the
whole.
chorus after we fixed the land gods.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head.
God, I
Of
wish
course,
they
had
would.
no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Okay.
I should
So
go.
that's like the farewell to her
I'll let you know
plot
when
line,
we get
basically.
to the base.
We get her boyfriend
Before you
killed, we save some Triceratops,
There's one
and that's
favor
it.
I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Alright. Utaru Warden. It's an outfit, I know that. Let's see. It's all Silent Strike stuff. It's a stealth outfit. Like, most of their outfits are kind of stealth, as you can see. Mixed gear. See, this is a little bit of everything. Yeah, I just, the gear in this game, like, the detriments are really what, like, makes me hesitant to really use anything else. Is like, all this minus 20 something is just a little ridiculous. I'd rather just stick with what I got. I think it gives me a good amount of tankiness. But now I am worried that, like, let's talk to a few more people. I might have to do Alva's quest first,
Aren't we meeting
because I
at
don't
the
want
beach
people to,
now,
like,
Zena?
die because I didn't do their, like,
We are.
quest or something.
I just wanted to check
I'm getting
in
Mass
on you
Effect 2
first. We're
flashbacks.
finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars.
Yeah, this is the end of a JRPG. Holy shit.
Songs already.
Okay.
I found out more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Oh, this is just the same.
Definitely have a good
Yeah, okay, they
First
never changed this. Okay, that's fine.
But there was one of them.
Nice.
You know.
Sim,
I need to beat.
of course.
So basically, they didn't really give him anything for completing that quest. Something's weird about that quest, because it wasn't really marked. I don't even think it was really a quest. It's just something that you could do as, like, a finale to, like, doing all the camps. Like, as you can see, there's no, like, outro to that, and it wasn't marked as a quest either,
I'll see you with the.
from what I remember. So, they kind of screwed Erend over, which is kind of fucked up, given that he's, like, one of the OG characters. So, yeah.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wonder who would be in this place. The last room. Common language. Ever since the expedition landed, we encountered the barbarians. Sorry, Teknoth. A question has been gnawing at me. Given the massive distance between here and the Great Delta, how is it possible we all speak the same language? I mean, the legacy tells us that the ancestors had many languages. How did it all get reduced to one? For questions like these, it's handy to have a friendly superintelligence around. I love Gaia. She's so nice and patient. Even when I can't stop talking and bombard her with overlapping queries, while she can't explain everything, for this one, she had the answer. Apparently, the Zero Dawn system was designed to release people into the world as young adults after being educated via the Apollo database. Language instruction was supposed to be a big part of the coursework. Students were encouraged to learn many languages, thus keeping alive the vibrant linguistics of the old world. But when Ted Farrow erased Apollo, he makes me so mad. Zero Dawn reverted to its default language, presumably English, and that's all the kids in the Cradle facilities ever got. So our ancestors, I mean our tribal ones, not the legacy ones, all start with the same speech and never got to learn anymore. Mystery solved. Yet another rotten, completely unfair thing that shithead did to the world, Alva. Yeah, I think they touched on this at one point, but it makes sense, right? Like, from a world-building perspective, like, that they would only have that, you know? Like, only one language exists because, you know, it makes sense.
Did you need something?
Yeah, let's talk. It's been a while.
Bravo. You managed to sway Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. so ask away.
Absolutely.
When were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game, and as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
All right.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating.
Damn, I
for the
didn't fill
last
this
few
up before I
months.
started.
Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it.
Yeah, that would
You
make
came
sense,
up with a plan
actually.
to
Yeah.
defeat them by using the Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing?
Are you just
So all
recapping
this
everything?
time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
I mean, who would believe it?
When I learned of
That they're
Zenith's
coming out from the
intentions,
stars.
I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice.
Yeah, so it's the difference in how we would go about that goal.
I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades proof plan.
Okay.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths.
I guess, did he not count on them having a clone?
Almost killed
I
me.
guess?
Based on everything I knew about them, I
Yeah,
concluded
but they
were
already had a
useful
clone.
asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was
Yeah, you would have to know that they did, like, corporate espionage in the
Detail?
old world.
Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
That they basically illegally took her
Why
DNA to
create
create
the
a
Sons of
clone.
Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Yes, your favorite thing.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram Tika Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down. and
Trivial. Yeah, it was easy.
She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine writing
Yeah,
army,
basically he
and
pitted both of them
Meridian
against each other, thinking that they would help destroy
So a partnership was
Meridian.
born out of thirst for blood.
Or not pitted against each other, but together.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I mean, it was a pretty decent plan. It just involves the Tenakth marching to their death.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant...
So he's not evil. He's
That
just
doesn't
kind of an
really answer my
asshole.
question.
He doesn't mind sacrificing
But
lives
I'd
for
be
the greater
fool to
good.
reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes. Even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
he looks back. Yeah, what you gonna
Why
do
did
about it?
Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hikaru.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
Yeah,
So
Regalla's
having a
desperate
bloodthirsty
enough.
Exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just
While I
cold
was
as
out there, I
fuck.
had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here.
Oh yeah, the talkative one. I hate her.
no, they stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world. And what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
That's gonna be a great quote someday. Yeah, it did.
So those run-ins with the Quinn
I should clip that. I'm not gonna remember what time that was.
Teamed up
Damn
with an
it.
expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
I mean, I don't blame him, honestly. Alright.
Silence, I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now. but
This
I
is
want
rich
you
coming
to
from him.
understand.
The irony is thick.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things.
Yeah, that once she gets what she wants, she might turn on us. I kind of hope not, but I mean, they're building it so much.
You
Ugh.
finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Right? Like, let's not be so cliche in this game, man. Don't worry, we murdered the shit out of Varl, but it's okay. He is a kid. He's disposable now. Where the fuck are the other people? Who's this? Oh,
There you
hi.
are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so
Where did she hint at that
what
ever?
happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void.
Yeah, wouldn't she have been older than Liz? Or am I bugging? I don't know. I don't know how the years add
As
up.
time passed, it seemed as
This
though
definitely
she
makes things a bit
less,
weirder, though.
and I wanted more. And
Especially since she's talking to her clones, you know, it's a little weird, maybe.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon,
Hold
I knew
on.
I had to help you,
Oh,
to
shit.
do right by her.
Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta restore these. Okay. I moved 2 videos to the recycling bin that I actually need to back up, which I could actually do right now. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, wait a minute. To be specific, it's part 15 and 16 because my computer died. I didn't actually,
You said before
I didn't
that you're
actually
not
get to
like
back them
your
up
business,
before my computer
but
died.
you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became
Yeah, I
a
mean, like,
means
what
of
else is she
survival.
gonna do? They just
Both
kick her
when
off
Earth
the
was
ship.
consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could.
Like, her
Hence
story
the
is
data channel.
believable. Yeah.
The secret
Why else would she
passage
do all
into
this if she
space
was
and
still
the
allied
launch
with
pad
them?
hold.
Like, it wouldn't make any sense. It's all led to this one moment. So, I mean, like, I don't know why Aloy grills her on that, but whatever.
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me,
I feel like this is
but for the
reused.
art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements.
Dude, isn't this what she said earlier?
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience
Oh my god, okay. So this is if you skipped it earlier, you could come here and talk to her about this. That's what this is.
a heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical.
I thought there would be something new, so never mind.
I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing
Yeah, this is the exact same dialogue choices as
She
before.
needed its shelter even more than I did.
The deja vu I got was ridiculous. Okay, maybe these
Why do you
ones are
think
new.
Elizabeth pulled away.
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
Okay.
What else can we expect to find in the Zenith base?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will be the command center. That's where Beta and Gaia are being held. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
Making
First for use in the
specters, I
base's
guess? Yeah.
infrastructure, and then
Okay.
to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them. In addition, they've also been ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape.
Imagine that, man.
Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned all that.
You would think you would learn that lesson the first time.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it.
You lost the Earth.
but
Let's go to another planet.
regardless
Fuck
of
around
how
for a
it
couple
functions,
hundred years.
I am confident.
And like she said, it was
we have to
completely
get together, shields en
preventable.
masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including
Oh shit,
Eric
never
and
mind. I thought it
Joel.
was just these two.
Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Imagine that, being stuck with the same, like, 11 other people. Stanley Chen? Okay, let's start with
So,
Eric.
Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time.
I believe.
On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company.
I think he might be slightly psychopathic now.
Cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. When
Alright,
serious,
so
he retreated to
basically he
virtual
was
reality
addled by
simulations.
fucking VR.
In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased.
Jack Thompson would have loved this
though I
dude.
suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him. Though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Fuck around, make more money.
More power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've
I really hope there's no plot twist coming where she's a villain, man. That'd be
When I was
so
in the room in
fucking
Vegas,
cheesy,
I
man.
found data on a man named
Good
Stanley
lord.
Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist.
What, do we leave him
He
behind?
was one of the
He
good
probably didn't make it to the ship.
When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated.
Faithfully
And while
recreated.
others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth.
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Yeah, he would have been maybe one of the good ones. Because he could have devoted, like, what, you know, the rest of his life
Beta escaped,
to fixing it
in
up.
an ancient
Well, he's
research
immortal, but
facility.
you know what I mean.
I saw another
Oh,
one
well.
of the Zeniths. Urbana.
Or he could have just been crazy. Who
Who
knows?
was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amass their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
Oh, no.
The cult?
She probably had an Instagram, a TikTok, and an
She must have
OnlyFans.
done
Good
something
lord.
right to have survived this long.
She was her
This
own
really is
brand.
Horizon Eat the Rich,
That
isn't
is
it?
true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay.
Okay.
And who
so
cares
I've
about the
had
rest of
one
them? They're
bit of
just
conflict in
generics.
this. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess.
Yeah, we're boiling it down that none of these people are worth
Oh,
saving.
no. There were a few with whom
And
I
these
liked.
people specifically don't even deserve
Monica
names.
Merjani,
Oh,
for
never mind.
instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing.
Self hollows.
When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
I can't believe they just fell into fucking VR and never did anything
I'll let you know
again.
when it's time.
That's
I'll be here
hilarious.
until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled.
I really hope she's not fucking around, man.
Universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will.
That like diamond like underpart is ridiculous
I
too.
promise you that.
Okay, well, there you have it. Oh, let's go talk to Alva. I mean, do you think that if I don't do her quest, she'll die?
If we want to take their shields down.
I kinda doubt it.
It's all...
Nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
Because I think we talked to
Plan
everyone
will
now.
work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Okay.
And if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Okay.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding,
Okay.
but we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No, Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So.
Yeah,
where
I'm
in
not
San
doing this.
Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever
I think there is
facility
something else
is,
back in the greenhouse I do
well,
need to investigate,
you're
but
much better at
I just
finding
never got
machines
around to
than
it.
I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Wow, Aloy, thank you.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
What the hell was that look?
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
That's good. At least she's always cheerful. And that's kind of different compared to the usual company we keep. Anyway, let's get out of here. I was going to say let's talk to Gaia, but then I remember that we don't have Gaia. Whatever happened to that second Gaia cluster? I genuinely forget what happened to it. Because Beta had it and she handed it over to us, but I don't remember what happened to it afterwards. Not like we'd want to reboot a clean copy of Gaia. Yep, see, it's down here. Okay. So we do kind of have to ride a little bit.
I see.
What? Shut up. You don't see shit. Let's go down here. Oop. I mean, like, over. I could just fly. Or should I travel by ground? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I could fly. That's probably faster, right? Let's see. How does the Sunwing pickup work when you're on the ground? Oh, shit. Okay. That is horrifying, but it works. Where is it? This way? No, that's it. Wow, so I guess you could have maybe gone out to the coast and seen this earlier. I just never did. I never was able to see it. They obviously definitely don't let you fly to it. How do you get off again?
Aloy, it's Kotalo. Thought this might interest you. 3 of our soldiers have gone missing in the Valley of the Fallen. The whole area's crawling with machines. There are reports of glowing lights off the coast. Marshal Avira should be at the valley's entrance. She might need your help.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll look into it.
Random side quest. Are we in the Valley of the Fallen? Where is this? Yeah, okay, so that's why they give it to you. So, like, if you explore the map, you find more about stuff like this. That's kind of cool. I guess that's also why there's no Tallneck over here. Okay, I can't select. Whatever. So can I, like, fall off of this and then hover down? That's really good then that they give you the ability to fall down then. Or rather, glide down, I guess I should say. Oh shit, okay, you have to pull it because it's not instant. Okay.
I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
I think we're good. Singularity. You'll be locked into Singularity and open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Yeah, I'm assuming that, like in the first game, there's going to be like a post-game, post-story free roam that you could do. So that's fine. Let's do it. No way back! That's a meme image. You get her face looking all serious like this. You just put no way back underneath it.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point.
If you're gonna have like final missions, you gotta give them crazy ass names.
Understood,
Like
Aloy.
No Way Back. One Last Thing.
We're on our way.
Checkout Time. Curtain Call. Take a Bow. Stuff like that, man. That's how you know it's serious.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
He sounds so disappointed. Yeah, there's Regala too.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Yeah, she can fly. That's pretty dope.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
Ah.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
And today it will be our salvation.
Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Yeah, I like how Regala has 0 lines. She has nothing to say because she technically could not be here if you choose to kill her, I guess. So she has, there's no, not even Sylens acknowledging her presence.
There's the launch tower.
She-
That plane
they completely
offers blue
NPC'd
cover,
her.
the only viable path is through
So why even let us spare her? I don't know. It's
Spectres
weird.
guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground. in
Yeah,
case
you
we open
guys.
fire.
What the fuck? Well, whatever.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
You two are gonna kiss and make
There's a
nice.
sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Look at her go away like a Marvel superhero. Oh, sweet wood.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Come on. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
I'm assuming that we can't, like, stealth attack
Something
these
that I
things,
look
right?
for.
Okay, what about you? I mean, we could probably sneak right past him, actually. This seems very feasible that we could do this.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Yeah,
Let's
good.
climb
Shut
up to
up.
it.
Okay, I wonder if I could just walk up this path.
Anytime you're ready. I grab it if you need it. Not beer, but it'll do.
Sorry, where's the entrance? What the fuck? I actually want to do this like a stealth sequence. Are these different specters? No. They look different, but I guess they're not. I'm guessing it's further this way then. Yeah, okay. I'll wait for him to come again, and then I'll go this way.
I'll follow you in.
Right? It's not over here. No, okay. Am I bugging? Wait, where's the entrance? I'm so lost. I think it really is over here. Right? I think it really is over here.
Are we gonna attack or what?
No.
Here we go.
I mean, if we have to, we have to. It's not like a huge deal, but... Maybe we climb up there or something. I have no idea. I like how they act just like every other machine in the game, by the way. Like, maybe they're a little more, like, tentacled, but otherwise exactly the same. Do we just go up this little hill over here? Yeah, I don't get it. What the fuck?
So should we go for it, Aloy?
Oh, you just climb this. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm way overcomplicating this, thinking that we're gonna have to, like, walk up something because Aaron's here. No, we just climb out. Never mind. At this point, it almost would have been faster to kill them.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
There you go. Easy.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
He has to do all of this, too? Look, I don't doubt him. It's just, you know, usually that's kind of my thing. Oh, maybe this is just the way to get out. Maybe, once again, I was supposed to stay on the upper path and go across. Possibly. Let's see. Oh my god, yeah, he was... What a joke. God damn it. This is totally not what I needed to do. I did the same thing I did last night. I immediately got in the water and started swimming for no reason. Oh my god. That's why you have to do like a weird back jump to even climb over there like that. Because you're not supposed to do that.
I wish I had a glider.
Yeah, we could get one. Do I have to help him? He just made the jump.
Machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here.
Yeah, he's fine.
Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You choose.
If only I knew where exactly I was going.
Acid
This
will
one
work
circles
against that
around.
machine.
Are they only weak to acid? No, they're also weak to plasma. Yeah, there's a reason why I could never really kill these things. Okay, we'll wait for it to pass. I'm assuming I go up this cliff right here.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, dude, I hate you. You know how Aloy works at this point. And if you don't, you shouldn't have volunteered for a mission like this. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go from here? Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to... Like, you could come up here, but you can't grapple to anything over there. We have to, like, get to that cliff and, I guess, jump across. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Holy shit. Huh?
Tired yet?
Yep.
Don't worry.
Looks like we snuck through.
Easy.
These plants are weird.
That should do it. We're through.
Alright.
We can
Yeah,
take
there
this
she
one,
is.
Aloy.
She's going
Keep
at
moving.
it. Sweet.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
Yeah, this rusted piece of shit. Okay.
But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy.
Obviously, killing all this stuff was child's play for them.
Hey, you remember
Like,
the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
alright. Shit.
More specters. I'll attack when you...
Okay, this one seems to be more of the same.
Let's see this.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, never mind. This one seems to be slightly more complex. I love the AI privilege of just being able to walk across anything that they want. Honestly. Alright, you shouldn't be able to see me. I can't see myself. That's how I know he shouldn't be able to see me. If I close my eyes, I can't see anything, so nobody can see anything. What? Why you turn red? What the fuck? He turned red, but the question mark disappeared. Oh, that's because our friends are shooting at them. You know, you motherfuckers ruined up my perfect stealth. I was doing so well, and now my friends are shooting at them. They really expect you to get into combat. They hadn't even made me. You know what I mean? So, like, now you kind of fucked me over, because now I actually cannot do this. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Are they even doing any damage to it? Oh, whatever. They really fucked me on this one, because I was genuinely gonna sneak by with no problem.
Give me your best.
Oops. I always have to remember there's travel time on that.
Hit the weak spot.
There's a weak spot?
Use acid. Right here.
Ow. Oh, I forget how much damage these guys do. That shit is brutal. Now you see, unironically, them doing that made my life harder. I'm just gonna leave. Probably could get away with it too. It's not like there's like Metal Gear Solid style alert systems on this island or anything. In fact, they don't even know where I am. They know where
We're gonna
Aaron
have to
is.
climb around this corner.
Oh, I'm trying not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
You just hear him getting torn up on the comm. Oh, there he is. Beautiful. Easy. See? Told you. Oh shit.
Looks like the others have things under control.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
Yes.
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
If you had the invisibility Valor Surge, I guess you could use it at specific points, really, right? I like how they intentionally look towards where you are. Yeah, I don't even say sneak. I wonder if they're doing any damage or if they're just doing 0 and reapplying elemental stuff, because, like... What the fuck? I didn't mean to do this. There's no way to... Oh, there is a way to cancel it. Okay. I was about to say, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm fucked. Here, over there. I didn't mean to do this. I totally didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I forget, it's not L2. You have to re-equip the rock with down. It's weird. If you never use it, you never get used to it. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of it. Alright, cool. Yeah, with this bow, they're easy.
Come on.
This bow makes it trivial.
Up the slab.
Aloy, Alma and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator. Alpha and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh my god. Yeah. Hopefully it's an EMP or
I'm
something.
not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
I'm not here.
What is that?
Oh, she's making machines.
Our army.
Yeah, she just makes a bunch of slaughter spines. This is exactly what I would do.
Their attention.
Make a bunch of thunder maws and slaughter spines. Just let them go loose.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Well, the army of specters is done for, basically. It's like watching Jurassic Park again. At least they didn't have a... Did the T-Rex job to the Spinosaur? I can't remember. Does anyone even remember Jurassic Park 3?
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Don't worry, I'm sure a couple made it through, so we're not just walking all the way over there.
Means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. With the Apollo database.
Yeah, and especially with a fully powered Gaia. It wouldn't be, like, too ridiculous.
I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up into it.
Gotcha.
This is where all the specters are fighting our machines.
Oh, yes. I see, the volatile sludge is inside the webbing sack. Okay. Alright, slide. You think this guy is coming back over this hill? I can't even tell.
I think they can handle it.
Hoop.
I think we got through without being seen.
Yeah, me too. Where the hell did you come from?
Right,
What?
I think.
Go to the launch tower? Oh, kill the specters. Okay, there you go.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Okay. We will actually kill this one. It's fine.
Here we go. This'll help.
Oh, wait, we didn't fully get it.
Corroded. That's the weak spot.
Boy, I'm sure glad these machines have the same weaknesses as every other machine. We'd actually be in trouble. Ow. Like that.
Still in this fight.
Get up. Wait, who's here with us? Oh, it's Regala. That's cool. So Regala kind of poses as a distraction. That's like her only line here. Yeah, I think you really weren't supposed to spare her. I'm sure if this was a Telltale game, they would be all like, oh, like, nobody spared her. You're a fucking weirdo. And all that other shit. You know how it is. They like to lecture you on your questionable choices that show who you are as a person. Would you shut the fuck up? God damn. Okay. Maybe I should heal before I get hit again.
Got an angle.
As do I.
Over here, Aloy.
Good work. What's next?
Oh, hey, Zoe. Sweet.
Look at all this scenic space stuff.
Wait, were we just supposed to get up here and then hop over, I guess? No, you can't. Okay. Oh. Well, I mean, look, it's an open world game 90% of the time, okay? There she is. No lines, no nothing.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, now she has a line, probably because she dies here.
This way, demon!
Yeah, here we go. Nice. But now she's screwed. It kind of sucks that they do her this dirty. Like, you could spare her and then, like, that's it.
This is the death I was promised.
This is the only line she has in the whole thing. When it should be like a redemption of her character a little bit. Oh well, whatever. No one says anything. We don't even say damn. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was gonna like say like, yeah, we hate her.
Aloy, it's been intense. But Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Yes. By now, the remaining Zeniths have to be doing something, right? Like, it's very clear they're under attack. Oh, shit! Yeah, here they are.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss.
X-Men, assemble!
Silence. Zenith's inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
Yeah, boss, you said it.
There.
No? Nothing.
Dude, Aloy is never actually behind cover when she thinks she is.
Light 'em up!
What the hell is this?
Are we supposed to be scared?
Uh-oh. Can they still fly? Okay, they can still fly, but they don't have protection. Oh, shit! That's hilarious. They just get picked off, swiped. Oh, no! That's brutal. Imagine living 1,000 years to die like that. That's gotta be awful,
Can't let
man.
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto
Yeah, and then we could never reach him.
We gotta go through there?
Yeah, just run.
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
She could just fly. It's cheating, but what can you do, right?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
She still has invulnerability, so she should be good, basically. Alright, well, we didn't have to do anything. Who's following me?
I gotta get to the top of the tower.
No one, okay.
And free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Time machine filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network! Just do the best you can.
Yeah, Silence basically kind of clutched it for everyone, honestly. Oh, come on. This should be easy now. I wonder if it, like, permanently fries their shields or what.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Why didn't he just stab her? Who knows?
I don't need a shield to take you out.
I feel more alive when I can die. You see those rocks? What? Hi. Oh god, look at his health bar. He's a Kingdom Hearts character. Holy shit. I agree, actually. Unfortunately. Weak to fire and ice? Okay.
Found that,
Damn! Okay, yeah, that's not natural. I think that's a mistake in the game. I don't think peak characters are supposed to... Okay. It's fine, it's fine.
Take that!
Yeah, I don't think characters are supposed to fall like that. See, I guess it applies to anything that flies in this game. They like yo-yo to the ground because I guess there's no midair like stun animation, you know what I mean? There's no midair stun animation, so they yo-yo back down to the ground. It's really weird. Oh, hi. I missed. Ow. Okay, well, obviously I'll just keep my distance. Damn, y'all pretty wimpy without invuln. Holy shit.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. All you can do is run and shoot shitty projectiles. Dude, you know how many people I fight on a regular basis that are more brawling than this? That hit him, but it didn't hit his helmet, which was kind of weird.
I got it.
Can I walk up? There you go.
I can't let him catch me.
Does he have a grapple? What is he, a Resident Evil boss? Uh-oh. Alright, this might be the most believable enemy who could take arrows to the face like it's nothing, you know what I mean?
Just need to find my way in there.
You're done for!
I could believe that he could have like some super medic doc or something, you know what I mean? Ow. I'm kind of trying not to drink, but I can't get up. I literally could not get up. Okay, I'm fine, somehow. Trying to save my drink for Gerard, because I'm assuming we're going to have a big boss fight against him. Like, yeah, there might be an arrow inside my gray matter, but my suit doctor, like, heals me. I don't know. Oh, he could vent all of his fucking element. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Literally took the top of his head off.
He's almost down.
Okay, done. Yeah, what a way to die, dude.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Alright, payback.
Now we're having fun, right?
Yeah, you saw it? It was like dripping with like white stuff.
You okay?
I will be. In time.
Alright.
Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Only thing that sucks is I probably won't be able to like loot some more ammo or anything. But whatever. We'll do what we gotta do, right? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff down here I didn't even really need to use. It's simple. I thought the floor was moving. It's just a design.
Looks like the machines and specters have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top.
Well, that
I'll have
sucks.
to climb from there. I have to go. I almost...
Oh no, I didn't know it would send it back down. Oh no, I didn't know it would send it back down. I thought maybe you could push it and have it go up again. Okay, well I might as well loot this while I'm sitting here. There we go. Why there would be like Far Zenith loot? Like why would they care about any of the random stuff around? I don't know, but whatever, there it is. It's just a chest full of it. I mean, that's the nature of video game chests. They're always full of stuff. You always gotta wonder, like, who would put all that kind of stuff in there, so... But especially for them, it doesn't really make any sense. Maybe they were, like, sampling what's, you know, found around the world or something? I don't know.
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
Oh, I was supposed to pull that? Well, that's fine.
We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think.
Yeah, all of them.
You got Eric.
They're so used to just flying, blasting, and playing on God mode. They have a little bit of real combat. They get fucked up immediately. They all die.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only...
Don't worry, they made sure to assert there were no
I
innocents.
found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva!
Nemesis?
Maybe Beta can help.
Are there like actual aliens or something? You know, this is kind of fitting. We started the game by climbing up a bunch of space stuff. Now we're climbing up like the latest Far Zenith space stuff. It's kind of full circle. Yes, very astute observation, I know.
This is it. Head of the line.
Okay. I mean, Gerard has to be old, so I guess his suit could help him, but like Eric probably is like the peak, right? Damn, these are some fancy ass chairs.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Healing. There's something in deep space.
Oh no, you dumb fucks.
To Earth.
There really are aliens.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them.
Is this the shit that was running their planet?
Astronomical.
Oh, fuck.
Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station.
Yeah, they were just gonna terraform it, loot it, and leave.
They're on the run.
That's what they were gonna do. So how did Tilda not know about this? Oh, hey, what's up? I'm guessing she did, didn't she? It seems like she finished this dude off. I'm guessing she's the final boss.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical. They wanted digital transcendence.
What?
A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased.
Could we maybe just send off this ship and they would chase it instead? It's probably too late.
Left to fester.
Jesus.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override.
They just exist in the gray the whole time.
It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it.
Oh, shit.
Nemesis.
Thanks. This just gets better and better.
And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home.
That's why they wanted to come back here. Wow.
You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity.
Won't do it again.
A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again.
Two of her,
Not
no doubt.
some inferior
Oh,
copy,
that sucks.
but her best possible self.
That's just mean.
So I'm not asking. You're coming with me.
Well, we found her major
It may
malfunction.
seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
Is it?
I have something better.
Oh, okay.
Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Aloy, you can't.
You know, all you had to do is just be normal for once. No one ever can. I don't know why I say that. Hi.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing. I gotta get
Spectre
through all
Prime. Can I see the weaknesses? Acid. Okay, I should have guessed. I cannot believe they're bringing all this bullshit to us. Ow. Okay. Now is the time to drink. Yes. Cancel my attack.
Much better.
Of course I get sauced in all my fights. How did you know?
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Okay, good for you, I guess. Like how all those upgrades really weren't even needed. Like once I had this bow, I pretty much had everything I needed. There you go, pulse again, thank you. Most of my health back, very nice.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Those gold plates are vulnerable.
What? I'm stuck. Dude, look how much damage she takes. Holy shit.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Yeah. So you would want to use the triple shot.
I can endure. You cannot.
Just because the triple shot gives you the most damage, as long as you hit. If you don't hit with the triple shot, that's where your problems begin. As long as you hit with it, though, you're fine. Oh, gotta build again. Okay, we have more than enough fucking materials. Ow.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
It's okay. I'll just tank it. Yeah, the minute she said that she was lovers with Elizabeth, I don't know. I mean, do we really know if she's telling the truth about that? It could have just been completely one-sided. I mean, even she kind of admitted, like, it wasn't totally equal. Like, she loved her more than Elizabeth kind of cared to love her back. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's fine.
That acid ought to hurt it. Oh, that thing's fast.
Because I'm like, yeah, she's standing in front of two clones of her lover. Like, I don't want to say, like, inherently that there's something wrong there, but inherently that's kind of a weird scenario to even imagine, right? Damn, that's a lot of damage.
I can endure. You cannot.
Probably make a few more. Might as well just use everything, right? Yeah, I don't have a ton. I guess there's another type of sludge that you use for these arrows. I don't have a ton of it.
This won't work,
But that's fine. Ow, okay, we're fine. Get up. Shit.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Give it a rest first till I get my stamina back.
Okay, I actually have to be careful now. There you go. I mean, there's so much shit to shoot off of her, right? Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. I didn't see it. No! Can't get up. Still getting comboed. I dodged early. Still can't get up. And damn, to disrespect Beta like that too, man. That's a little rough.
A few more hits.
We should be fine. I have plenty of healing. I'll restock my healing in just a second, just so I don't get greedy. Okay, that should be it. If only they had bomb arrows in this game. Could you imagine?
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I mean, I still kind of don't. You're still one of our best chances for defeating Nemesis, but whatever. take my loot now.
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Oh, she's not dead. Don't worry. You really think she's gonna die that easily? Yeah, I was about to... Oh, wait. Maybe she is dead. Her last words being, I knew you didn't want to hurt me. As she dies.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
You knew?
So you've known all.
Oh, I hate you people. Can one of you just...
Yes.
Oh.
Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields.
So we have to thank Hades for that one.
Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them.
I mean, he did.
In that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same.
Yeah, we stand here. The question is, now what?
And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database. And begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge. One with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of
Yeah, what do you think it'll do to
What
Earth?
does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is.
Are we gonna send Gaia with him and then just like doom this planet?
Your place. She would board that shuttle.
Oh no, does this game have like some fucked up ending?
Found
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Titan.
Goodbye, Silence.
I mean, what is this? They say it's like a cluster of machines or something?
She looks victorious.
Maybe he takes the ship off and we just can't get off in time.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, you could be part of this ticker tape, but you choose not to.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Okay. Like, that's basically the most care we're gonna get out of him.
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Well, there's your ending, I guess. Just this ominous doom cloud is coming from far off. I don't know how much time they have. Maybe like a couple years, right? They said it was, what, like 14 years or something to travel from here to Sirius? So I guess that's your ending. The third game, Nemesis is going to show up like Mass Effect 3 and just start burning everything. So, I actually don't know what the sequel would be. Didn't we leave this behind earlier anyway?
Very different than the one you fought.
It's kind of dumb that Tilda died in such a ridiculous way, but whatever. We also still have to capture Hephaestus again, but I don't know if that'll be in a DLC or what.
Distant hope of creating a new world.
There you go.
It's about preserving the one we have.
No, that might be incredibly stupid,
friends have a new
but
mission.
yeah.
To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. The people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
I guess they gave Regala a true burial,
To
so.
solve any problem.
But like, none of this should matter. Like, these things should just come and blow everything up, right? If they're that strong. Like, if they're really that strong, it should just be 1, 2, 3, we're done. Earth is destroyed, but I don't know. Anyway, she stays behind, that's fair.
And the resilience to rise after any setback.
I mean, I guess we don't have systems to hack. I don't know.
I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead?
Oh, damn, they're close.
Anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life,
I have my sister.
I feel like I'm not alone.
Well, just when you thought maybe we would have like a good, peaceful, happy ending, no thank you. Oh, do you actually control this? No, okay. Good old Gorilla. I mean, I like this game. I think there's parts of it that were better done in the first game. I think there's parts of it that are better done in this game. So it's kind of hard to really say. I think this game is still ultimately better because most of the gameplay systems are better. The upgrading is tedious. That's why I stopped doing it. Because not only is it tedious, you also don't really even need to do it, if you can believe it. Like, as you saw, I kind of got halfway through the game, got all the upgrades I needed, and then that was it. Like, I didn't really need anything else. The other weapon types, I feel, just aren't really good since they've been nerfed so heavily. Especially since in this game, I feel like you fight way more flying enemies. Like, I know they tried to add vertical traps, but the problem I have is still the same problems I didn't like about the first game, right? So, like, you have your traps, but you have to place the traps on the ground to be able to use them. You can't throw them, so in the heat of battle, I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable. I feel like they're not really worth using, so I just never used them. Things like the grinding is a little bit too much, I feel. I feel like that could have been better. And, Hunter arrows, I think, are just the best. Like, I pretty much used the same setup the entire time I played this game. Didn't really change anything, didn't really feel like it was, you know, a struggle, like I needed to go level up or do anything. It's a very light RPG in that sense. I feel like the first game maybe was a little bit more of an RPG, because at least in the first game, you know, you get all these core abilities that help you with so much stuff, or at least make your, you know, traversing the environment better. Obviously, it's a sequel. They didn't make you lose any power-ups too much. Like, they made you lose some, but not a ton. I feel like overrides are still just as useless as ever. Maybe on, like, higher difficulties, overrides are really good. I think there's a difficulty slider in this game. But, just from my experience, I've never needed to use them. I feel like this game, you know, maybe they made things a little bit harder. I like the armor, for instance, is another instance I'm not really a huge fan of, right? Like, okay, you have a bunch of armor, but each armor has a drawback to the point it's like, well, I don't want to use anything that has like a -20 drawback. Like, why am I going to do that? And I guess you could fully upgrade stuff to get around that, but, you know, you see what I mean, how it all comes back to, you know, grinding out a ton of different parts. I feel like parts from machines should be kind of homogenized a little bit. right? Instead of needing to get specifically something from a Sunstrider for this or a Long Leg for that, you know, unless maybe you're at like the final upgrade of an item, or like the last 1 or 2 upgrades, like on a 5 upgrade item, maybe the last 2 require specific parts, and on like a normal 4 upgrade, it requires just the last upgrade. I feel like you should be able to use like homogenized parts. But then again, ultimately it kind of doesn't even matter, because you don't really even need to upgrade stuff, you know? That's just kind of how I feel about it. I had the same thing to say about another game I played recently. I think it might have been Tales of Arise. Like, you could upgrade and do all this crazy stuff, but you don't even need to. Like, the game is passable enough that you could just kind of squeeze by. You don't even need to do all this stuff. So, it's a good game. It's a fun game. It definitely improves on the first game in a lot of ways, but it also doesn't. It feels like it made a lot of things more tedious. I like that they expanded the melee tree, though. That was good. I don't know if there's a block button for melee. I don't think there is. That would have been kind of good to throw in, I guess. I just don't know what they're going to do for the story, right? Like Silence said, it only took them a few hours to completely wipe out the entirety of their civilization. So it's kind of like, well, what hope does literally... You can't look around, by the way. This is on rails. What hope do they have, right? Like, there's nothing out here. They don't even have, like, a unified civilization. I guess you could argue there's no systems to hack besides Gaia. So as long as Gaia's okay, you know, they could recapture Hephaestus, which probably will be another DLC, which would be hilarious. Hephaestus will be in, like, 2 DLCs if they do that. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of things in this game could have been better. It's like the typical thing you get out of a game, right? Like, some things could be better. It wasn't overall a bad experience. It's like a solid, like, 88 out of 100. Like, solid. If, like, the first game I would say is like an 82, 83. This is like an 88 in terms of all the stuff that you could do. You know what I mean? They always make sure to leave something open, though. So, like, there's always, like, a sequel, I guess. So now it's not people from outer space. It's that they were fleeing and making a mere pit stop, which also would have doomed this world anyway, so that was real nice of them. But yeah, like, they were fleeing to grab Gaia and then just go. And then they could go colonize some other world by making random jumps, I guess, and just have this doom cloud of, like, space machines just fly around forever, you know, and just, like, angrily destroy planets because they left. It's basically all the evil people, you know, just that they took with them that don't have physical forms anymore. Which is weird because they didn't really talk about that, I don't think, did they? That some of them survived and just existed. So, it's an interesting plot. I mean, like, I hope we don't get, like... I don't think sequelitis was strong in this game, but I hope we don't get, like... There's no word for trilogy-itis, right? You know what I mean? But I hope, like, the third game doesn't just kind of phone it in. I'm sure they'll find a way to keep it fresh and interesting, obviously, because these are very well-done games. I always say we should have more single-player games, and this is one of those. It's a pretty good one. So, yeah, I would say that the PS5, definitely it looks good. I wonder how the PS4 version looks. I guess they have a whole bunch of effects and stuff turned off. So yeah, I'm glad I played it. It's good stuff. It's enjoyable. And now, who knows when the sequel will come out? 2027 maybe? Now I'm actually in the same boat as everyone else who played the original game. I actually will totally forget half the plot of this game. And maybe I'll remember stuff like Regala getting fucking cucked out of a plot line until the last second, because that's kind of one of those weird things that I'll remember for eternity. But I don't know. I guess in 5 years I'll play the third game, or whenever it comes. It could come out next year. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, it was 5 years. It was early 2017. It was like Feb 8th, 2017 to like Feb 15th, 2022. So it took them 5 years. I mean, the open world is good, right? Like, I'm not going to say anything, you know, particularly about that was necessarily bad. Other than, like, I like the diversity of the machines. I just think that they use the diversity of machines as a reason to have 1,000 different upgrade trees and things to do. And I kind of feel like that's something that you should avoid. I personally, I just feel like that's something you shouldn't do. You should try to have... Yeah, diversity's good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it would have been better if instead of having 1,000 different machines, you know, with 1,000 different parts for every upgrade portion. You have a homogenized thing, you know. So instead of like having, I don't know, Bellowback Web Sack be a specific thing, maybe just have Web Sack, you know, like Web Sacks as just an upgrade loot material, right? And if you want to make it so that way, oh, well, if you kill Bellowbacks instead of some, you know, baby bitch machine, maybe Bellowbacks give like 5 of them, and then the baby machines only give 1, right? And then have the upgrade material take like, I don't know, 20, right? So you go kill 4 Bellowbacks, boom, you got your thing right there, you don't have to do anything else. That's kind of what I feel about it. Also, the looting, please, for the love of God, oh my God, Guerrilla Games, if you are going to have a game be this focused on looting, that, you know, looting bodies is whatever, but please, let me fast loot shit in the environment, especially when I'm mounted. Please. Assassin's Creed Odyssey did it perfectly. I do not want to stop every 5 seconds, especially when I'm looting multiple things around it. It's like, what should be like a quick boom, 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 boom grab becomes like a 5 to 10 second grabbing fest. Please, please don't do that. Enough is enough. I can't stand it anymore. If I have to play another game slow looting, I might not play it at all. That'll drive me insane the whole time. I wonder if Kojima's gonna be credited again. Hopefully next game we don't get any like weird random twists like, oh yeah, Far Zenith actually was legit. It makes me really question like what else could they really draw upon. Although I feel like the story of the Ancients is kind of finished, you know? I'm still campaigning, mentally obviously, for a prequel game where we play as Rost and we like hunt all these people across like the West, right? Because that was a big plot point at the end of the last game. Was that, oh, Rost became a Seeker, and Seekers aren't supposed to come back, but he did because he accomplished his mission because he's just that much of a fucking badass. You know what I mean? Maybe the sequel will bring him back or something. It'll be like half bionic or some shit. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. It'll be cheesy. It'll be like, oh, I was alive the whole time, Aloy. I heard what you did, and I couldn't wait to come find you. And then they kill him at the end of the game anyway. Like, definitively. But no, they already said that they recovered his body. Or did they? You never know how it goes, but yeah, no, I don't mind it. I think that would be kind of a cool prequel, right? Because there's a lot, you know, it should take place roughly around the Red Raids, right? So like there could be a story there. I'm not too caught up on the lore because it kind of wasn't super relevant to this game. I'm glad this game didn't just turn out to be just fighting these bloodthirsty Tenakth. I don't even know if they're mentioned in the previous game. Maybe they are in passing or like in a lore note. But from what I remember of the main story, they weren't. It'd also be kind of cool, like, if we had, like, the whole of the world map together, right? So, like, you have the original game, plus the Banuk lands, plus this entire world, which is way bigger than the previous world, obviously. Plus new areas, of course. But it would be cool, like, if we had this, like, final defense of Earth that takes place like in you know, the Midwest and the Western United States. You know, we have to get all the tribes together, kind of do what Mass Effect 3 should have done. I always talk about how I think Mass Effect 3 should have been different. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I think there should be a portion of the game where you build up, you know, you build up all your stuff, you prepare people. Obviously, this is not a choice-based game, really. The biggest choice was to whether or not to spare Regalla, you know, to give her this, like, grand finale. Which I think worked out fine. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. You know, you give her this big finale. I think they should have had her talk more, but I thought it was okay, right? Like, you had an actual choice. I know they want to have a stable plot. They don't want to have, like, anything too terrible or too bad happen, right? So, like, have a first part of the game be the prep. We need to get people ready, you know, maybe the early scouts or whatever machines are coming down and we're fighting them and stuff. Don't make it some Deus Ex like pulse that we need to fire at the end of the game like Mass Effect 3. Please, for the love of God, I hate Deus Ex endings like that. I just want to win a fight where we actually win a fight. And I mean, maybe that's asking for a lot because you're kind of constraining how big and evil and strong your villains can be. But I really hate the idea that, like, we have to build some random tool that will just press this button to win the fight. It feels like, well, I mean, you know, now you take away how special it is, you know? That's my 5 cents, okay? Take it for what you will. That would be really nice if we could have that. Have something to dodge that, right? I like having believable, cool endings where, like, everything is like, okay, we made it. You know, all the people are here. We're fully prepared. Yeah, it's a brutal fight, but, you know, there's no push to win button. Because, I mean, now they got this big swarm of, like, demon mines. It's like an Assassin's Creed plotline. It literally is an Assassin's Creed plotline. Or it was, and then they totally ditched it. But then they also brought it back because Assassin's Creed story is all over the place. And I try to follow it, and even I don't know everything, and I forget stuff. It's weird. It's weird like that. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. I like that Sony is pushing this franchise. I wish they would push more. I probably said this at least 3 times. Please make more than just Horizon, you know? You got Killzone, you got Resistance. I mean, those franchises are kind of done. But you know what I mean? You got Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. They do make games for. You know, like you lost Spyro and Crash. That's beyond me, honestly. But yeah. I think it was alright though. What did they call it again? Like, what was it called to the north? It's like the Forbidden West. What was the other directions called again? Big ups Mark Cerny, as usual. Love him. But no, just on, like, presentation and yeah, Hideo Kojima, again, Kojima Productions. They gave it all. Okay, sweet. They like, we want really big fucking mechs. Who else are we gonna ask besides Hideo Kojima himself? And this time they could have all this crazy shit like lasers and missiles and stuff. Damn, these people had a lot of babies. Holy shit. Y'all reproduce like rabbits, goddamn. But yeah, like, I like that. I almost couldn't think of a better person for that. Hideo Kojima is a really good visionary. Rest in peace. That sucks. Did they dedicate to him at the start of the game? I feel like they might have. I forget, though. Alright. You're welcome. Thanks for making an amazing game. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see if the third game feels as fresh. If it feels as, you know, unique and good. Probably. Maybe. I always reserve it, right? Could always happen. I'm guessing they dump you back, or maybe you continue onward. Yeah, Lance Reddick, big ups. Carrie-Anne Moss was Tilda Vandermeer? Oh shit! I thought she sounded familiar. Yeah, I could totally see it now. I can 100% hear it in my head. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Good to know it. You know what? For what it's worth, fuck it. Matrix 4 was okay. I'll say that. It was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. It certainly could not exist and it would be fine. But as far as like unnecessary sequels, it's okay. So big ups to Carrie-Anne Moss. And Keanu, my boy. Seriously though, as far as unnecessary sequels go, it could be worse. Alright, anyway, I guess I could skip this. Imagine if there was like a secret at the end. Discovered Nemesis. Stars. Okay. Congratulations on defeating the far zenith threat. You're now free to continue exploring and complete any unfinished quests and activities. Thank you for playing. Yep. As I figured, you would be able to go back, level 45. Okay. A bunch of skill points I won't need. I guess I'll go out and save, because I don't think you could save inside your base. The Memorial Grove. I don't think we're out there. Hidden Ember, I guess, is the name of their base. Okay, never mind. They're showing off all the different places. Never mind. The base. Barren Light. Fault. Yeah, they're showing off all the towns, I guess, in case you don't know what you're looking for, I guess. They uncover all of them for you. Okay, I actually have no idea. Why are we seeing the base twice? What the fuck? That was weird. Yeah, so there really was something down here. So this part of the map over here is just not used at all. There's nothing there. I guess there's something over here. Like, we could fly through all this stuff and whatnot. But I think I played a good amount. I like it. It was fun. There were certainly a lot of twists and turns and stuff like that. So...
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
No, thank you. I'm going to save my game. I guess what I'll do is I'll make another save. Yeah, we'll just save over Need to Know. In case I want to come back and finish this, finish or do anything, which I kind of don't think so. I think I got a good amount. But, yeah. Horizon Forbidden West, pretty good. It's a pretty good game, pretty good sequel. And I hope you liked it. I hope you get to play it. It gets a certain stamp of approval for me. But with that, thank you all for stopping by and watching. I will see you next time. I'm going to... actually, what am I going to... I'm going to play Final Fantasy next. Maybe not today. I'm probably going to just chill for a little bit today. Wait, today's... What day is it today? It's Monday. Okay, I lost my shit for a second. Anyway, peace. Have a good one, my friends. Enjoy your evening.